Hey guys, it's Tyler Daw with Remax here, 264 Cedar Cliff Place. I'm sure you know it because you own it. I'm here to show you my marketing plan, and we're going to go through prep, marketing, price, and how Tyler Daw Real Estate can support you guys with the sale of these condos. I can't wait to chat with you guys further about this, but I hope you enjoy the video. I bet you didn't expect to see me too soon. What we can offer you at Tyler Daw Real Estate is a huge support system. We've just moved into a new office at 295 Alma, which has been recently renovated. It looks professional, it looks great. We've got 2 central admin there, and we've got a buyer's agent there. What that can do for you guys is that takes any inquiries at any time. So I'm not going to pretend that I'm going to be available all the time, but when I'm not, we have the support structure to deal with anybody coming in the door. We'll have our website links and our direct numbers so we can contact and give the public information as needed. So that's a great support for you guys to consider. The second thing I want to talk about, guys, is listing prep. If you guys know me or have used me in the past, you know I'm all about prep. It's got to look good on screen. When we take these properties to the big screen, we want them to look good, and we want as many eyeballs on them as possible. That's why doing renos interior and exterior is going to benefit the sale and benefit your price point on an upward angle, which I'm sure you all love. Now, if you guys put an influx of cash into each unit, all right, and I'm not talking crazy amounts, but we were talking earlier maybe about $30,000, it's going to either double or triple the amount that you get out of that. So whatever you put back in, you're going to get it out, but the benefit is that we're going to sell it a hell of a lot quicker, and we're going to appeal to a wider audience. Not everybody wants to live in a place that's been a little worn, old carpets, old appliances, old cabinets, washrooms, etc. They want to be able to move in ready. And the research shows that people are willing to pay a higher dollar. That's why 2 to 3 times higher on the money that you put in is what you're going to get out, okay? There's no doubt in my mind that you guys can sell these units, right? But if you want top dollar, my expertise can help you guys out. I mentioned our unit at 295 Alma. We have a beautiful in-house designer slash stager, and what she does is she makes sure that every unit looks perfect. So if you use me, you guys have access. It's all part and parcel of my fees, but Rachel Akins from Delve Interior is awesome at what she does. And what she can do for you guys is pick the paint colors. She can pick the cabinet color. She can pick the countertops, the flooring, the bathtub, the vanities. She'll even pick the toilets for you if you like. That way, all you guys don't have to squabble. The only thing you guys have to do is pick an amount you want to put in, and then pick a contractor, and then she can do all the rest. You guys all have different tastes, right? We want to make sure that it's modern and that it's appealing to a wide range of buyers. And that's the whole idea of putting in money. There's no question that you can sell these without it, but you're not going to get top dollar, and you're probably going to get a different crowd. You're going to get more investors, and in my experience, investors want to try to get the property for as little cash as possible. When we use people's emotions and we influence them that way, they're going to pay more money, okay? It's not rocket science, right? We do it all the time, but that's how we're pushing the highest prices. And of course, my marketing goes a long way, and I'm going to talk about that in a second. But one thing I just wanted to show you behind me is just the difference between some before and after. And when you're looking at something online and you guys can see before and after, it's going to make a huge difference in terms of your emotional effect to the photos, and if you decide you want to actually go in and take a look at it. Ooh. It's me again. I want to talk to you now about my marketing. Our tagline with our marketing is all about bringing your properties to the big screen, and that's what we're all about. We do that through our online presence, and it's a hell of a boost for a listing, and that's why most people hire us in the first place. If you guys know me or have used me in the past, you know that I'm all about video, 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 video. The numbers don't lie. People will stay on a video longer than they will on plain text or plain photo. We got some stats beside me. And you'll notice that people tend to be influenced by video before they will with just a simple picture, okay? If a picture's worth 1,000 words, a video's worth 1,000,000. You need to see my stuff. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, you name it, we're on it. We do boosted ads. We promote our ads on a daily basis, so every day people are swiping by Tyler Daw Real Estate. Normally, they're like this on their phones, which is why all of our advertising is mobile friendly. Your listing is going to look something like this: a website with photo stills, a 3D Matterport, and a video. Then when we scroll down, we have 3 more spotlight videos, which are 60 seconds or less, which is to get people's opinion on particular parts of the property, whether it's parking, whether it's location, whether it's the living room, whether it's a nice new renovated unit. Those are what we're good at, piquing people's attention and getting them in the door. Now, the Matterport tour you guys are gonna love, because once we have one unit renovated, you can see it behind me, okay? We have one unit renovated, they can actually see that whole unit in a bird's eye view. They can zoom in and they can zoom out. So you guys will like that, and I think it'll benefit you because you can actually sell the other units that aren't renovated based on this template, which is great because then you're gonna realize the money that you put in that you're gonna get out, and you're gonna realize your top dollar. And in today's market, we're increasing about 1.5%, sometimes 2 on a monthly basis. That's what the website's gonna show you. You'll be able to see that. It's all mobile friendly, and that's promoted online. We have digital booklets. We're flipping through the photos right now. And we also have paper booklets. We advertise in Homes and Lands, which gives us 1 million views alone on that website. They have syndicate websites for Wall Street Journal, Globe and Mail, New York Times, and all that and our other syndicate websites are driving traffic to your site. So we can actually track those numbers and we can see how many eyeballs we're getting on the property. Traditionally, everybody listed on Realtor.ca. Now you need more. You need more social media, right? There are 100 times more views that you're getting on social media versus Realtor.ca, but we're driving traffic to that site. And as I said, we've got a great infrastructure. We got Jessica Santos and Laura Daw, who are both buyer's agents that can accommodate anybody walking in our door. Next thing I think you guys should consider is my negotiation. Right? I'm one of the best out there. We hold a strong ground, especially in this market, and we don't let any buyers come in and push us around. We can set our price points, we can stick with our numbers, and we can make sure that it makes sense to you guys in this particular market. I've got a great relationship with all the local agents. I work well with them, as well as people coming out. So it's important that we are open, that we can give them the information that they need, and then they can make an informed decision. And I'm thinking now we can really push those prices up. All right, now let's get down to business and talk about price. I know everybody's chomping at the bit. As you know, there are no comparables in Rockwood for these units because they've never sold. I think it's a huge advantage to you guys. I think that with the price point, we can get a lot of interest and we can push those prices higher. My goal is to see an older community move in there and have a little bit more money. They can pay cash for these units and they can afford to pay a little bit more. Where their grandkids live in town, they're close to the park, they're close to the grocery store, similar to what you guys have in there right now. And for the price point, I don't think it can be beat. However, in terms of sales and finding out a price point for you, it's gonna be difficult. So what we've done is, we've gone to 308 Watson Parkway, 415 Grange, and we're gonna base some of our numbers onto those prices. So similar, 2-bedroom, 1 washroom, they'll go anywhere from 370 to 428, and that's the threshold on the east end of Guelph, which is the closest territory to us. We didn't find any recent sales in Acton to help us with your price point. So 370 to 415, on a higher end, they'll go to 445, but that's with 3 bedrooms, 2 washrooms. All right, now, as I told you before, the market's increasing about 1.5% per month. There's gotta be some sort of threshold there. It can't just keep going. I'm sure you guys know that. That's one of the reasons why we'd like to take advantage of this and actually start selling in this market. So the quicker we can get 1 unit renovated, then you can test the waters to see exactly what you're gonna get out of these. Because I think that once you sell 1, the other ones are just gonna come up a little higher. And the more marketing we do, the more exposure you're gonna get, the more eyeballs and the more people into those units. So that's what's gonna push our price points up. It's going to be worth it for you guys to put the money into these units to at least clean them up. Whatever you decide, anything can help, whether it's just paint and flooring. But when I was talking to Al and we were talking about kitchen, flooring, washrooms, etc., I think that's a huge benefit, and it can't hurt you guys to do one and test the waters. So hopefully you like that. I know it's a bit of a range. I'd love to be able to push it to 4 and plus, which I think is possible the way things are going. If you look at the units on Inkerman, the townhouses behind the pizza store, those units are going for $535 and $545. If you look at the units by the sewage plant outside of Rockwood, those are $575. So if you're in that lower end price point and you want to own, these are a great alternative. Some of the downfalls for your units is, one, they don't have an elevator, which, so for an older crowd, it's going to limit, they're stuck to the bottom units, and two, there's no underground parking. So those could be deterrents for some people out there. I did have my designer take a quick walk by. She thought maybe as well we could do something on the front to make it a little bit more appealing. Maybe just some paint and cosmetic stuff that's relatively inexpensive. But that's going to be something that we're going to show you when you guys decide who's the right person for the job. And I'd love to put all hands on deck for you guys. All right, so hope you've enjoyed this. Hopefully we at least educated you guys in terms of what real estate market is now, what price points you guys can push out of these units. But once again, in this market, as a real estate agent, I'm always surprised. Last year, we sold 70 units, and as we kept getting to the end of the year, the prices kept getting higher. So one was the highest price, and then the next one kept on going higher, and the next one kept on going higher. The reason behind that is low interest rates and higher demand with less inventory, okay? So I think we can push these prices high, and I'm excited to see how high we can go. It's Tyler Dahl with Remax Escarpment. I'm standing out front of 264 Alma Street in Rockwood, in front of Cedar Cliff Place. Rockwood's very first mid-rise condominium units coming for sale this summer, and I can't wait to show them to you. Guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and thanks for the opportunity. Last thing we got to talk about is commission. So I'm a standard full service 5% agent. What I'm going to do for you guys is I'm going to charge 4%, and I'm going to give 2% to a cooperating agent, and I'm going to give 2% for my team, my marketing, our connections, and the support that we have, okay? I honestly feel that that's a steal. I look forward to chatting with you guys about it, and look forward to getting started on these ASAP. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you soon.